She originally hails from Peshawar, Pakistan, and has been living in the Bay Area for 14 years. She's a software and electrical engineer by profession and loves to read, write, attend events, and create literary experiences. She's also on the leadership team for the annual Bay Area Book Festival in Berkeley and is pursuing her master in liberal arts from Stanford. Her short stories, essays, and reviews have been published in Paper Cuts magazine and Lit Scene. Some fun facts about Faiza. She was an early member of the original iPhone engineering team. Over one winter period at the San Francisco Dickens Fair, she transformed into the 19th century astronomer and mathematician Mary Somerville as a member of the Adventure Club. And lastly, at her first wedding anniversary, both she and her husband read and spent the night at Fort Mason, San Francisco for the 24-hour reading marathon of Melville's novel Moby Dick, where they also showcased their project, a social annotation-based reading app. Please welcome Faiza.
And just shout out if you can hear me in the back, because of all the days, today I lost my voice. My story is called The Double, and I will give a brief synopsis before I begin reading. So, the setting of this short story is a tech company, a very bizarre tech company, a bureaucratic tech company, and the story is narrated by an unnamed narrator who is stuck at this place, and the forbidden space for this narrator is the world of artificial intelligence that is coming into this person's life. So this is like a struggle between man and AI. Okay, so here you go, The Double. I wake up next to Aeschylus. Last night I fell asleep reading, and the book's pages are now crumbled again. I quickly send an email to my manager Kirk and my team. In late, EOM, end of message. I rush to take a shower where I say my morning motivation mantra. It was taught to me by Laura, my counselor, who for the past year has been helping me cope with work stress. With the looming deadline of the latest software release, I have been getting flashbacks of what had happened around this time last year, an episode that forever strained my relationship with my manager, Kurt. Last year, I was assigned to work on a new feature, a very exciting new feature. All the execs were intimately involved. The project team was expected to meet every day, morning and evening, to report on the new updates. On top of that, Kurt wanted me to send status reports on an hourly basis to show our team's work. I thought it was a bit ridiculous to not only present the same data twice, but now also to send constant robotic notifications. Kurt had his way in the end, stating that this was a prized project, and I had to show relentless effort and enthusiasm in order for our team's work to be recognized by our director, Jim. Everything had been going smoothly, and by the end of the software cycle, we were all quite confident that this feature was ready to be shipped. Then suddenly, one evening, all hell broke loose. What began as a usual day turned into a nightmare. I had left work and was on my way home when I received a set of frantic texts from Kurt. You around? Where are you? I cannot find you. Meeting and time is money. Hurry. I immediately turned around and started to fret about what had happened. I rushed to the conference room, Time is Money, on the second floor. It was packed. It seemed like our director, Jim, had already been shouting at someone. I went and took my place in a corner next to Abe, who was sweating profusely while holding his laptop tight. Seeing him frightened alarmed me. A bug report was projected on the screen. I opened the database on my laptop and looked up this issue. I gulped as I saw that the bug 705668 had been sitting in my queue for about a month. This is what they were discussing. I wanted to say something in the meeting, but I choked. I wanted to ask Jim why he had gathered us here, but I just just couldn't speak up. AR, the dev manager, started to give his reasons as to how this bug came about. Jim yelled. He did not care about the causes. He wanted to understand why no one had fixed it when the issue had been reported so long ago. Shink, the project manager, chimed in that it was a low priority issue and was only seen once. Plus, the team had been pretty busy trying to clean up the P1s with no time to work on the P4.